evening, and welcome back to another edition of the MyT Sports Podcast. I am your host, the one and only talent, El Idolo Deportivo Taylor. It is another Fuego day in the hottest city in the world. As you can see again, it's Wednesday, it's hump day, so we're coming at you live and direct from Sharkey. It is officially October 26th. They said we were going to have highs of 86, lows of 66, current temperature right now, the real feel of the deal. What's going on, DJ Scepter? Yeah! It's 76 degrees. And boy, do we got a big show for you today. We're going to talk about the one percenters. If you guys are here, then you already know what's going on. Jackie Flips, I see you, Redrick. If you here, then you already know. An hour and a half from now, we got the trivia going on. We got the MyT trivia. And you know what the prize is. You know the prize is always worth it. Folks. We're going to talk about two of folks. So you know we're going to get into our Florida Man segment. We got our picks for the week because we don't have a show on Friday. We're going to talk about Brittany Griner. We're going to give you an injury report. Apparently, Kanye's trying to get canceled. We got Blue Chew. We got all that and more coming up next right here on the MyT Sports Podcast. But you know what we say? Regardless of the time and regardless of the weather, Coach,
you play to win the game. Hello?
It's always a blast on the MyT Sports Podcast. So let's start talking. Woo! Back at it like a sports fanatic. MyT Sports. Woo! It's been a long time. I should have left you without a dope pod to step to. I'm telling you, I'm on my big pod energy right now. I'm telling you, I got that big pod energy today. Yo, I hope you guys can follow me. It's going to be a fast one. We're going hot, we going heavy, we going wild. But you know how we like to start off every single podcast. And that's with a nice little birthday party to make sure that we get the attitude up. We get the energy up. I know you say like, yo, how much more up can we get this energy? Oh, it can get hot. It can definitely get better. You understand? Like, we can always get more in fuego. You understand? Like, I got the fans in the front, I got the fans in the back, I got the fans on the side. We everywhere. Yo, we outside today. Hey, yo. Let's go ahead and start off with that birthday party. I want that louder than that. I'm sorry. I'll talk over. I want that louder than that. You got to help me out here, Reggie. All right, nice. I'll take that. You guys know what we do here, right? This is the part of the show where we like to give a birthday shout out to everybody. And I do mean everybody that have a birthday since the last time that we was on the air, right? Let's get straight into it. Yeah, it's your birthday. You said it's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your because it's your birthday. You sing happy birthday. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Oh, yeah. Let's go ahead and get into the birthday shout-outs for today. You know what? Ironically, I got no birthday shout-outs for yesterday. What was yesterday? Yesterday was Tuesday, right? Nobody had any tacos to give out on yesterday, folks. But we got birthdays today. We got birthdays for hump day. I think you guys may even know one of the people that got a birthday today. First of all, we want to say happy birthday to Jazz Armstrong. That's one of the homegirls from around the way. Want to say happy birthday to you, Jazzy. And also, I want to say happy birthday to Chico Adams. Yo, Chico, we see you. I see you there on WWE. I see you on Monday nights. I see you on Friday nights getting your ass whooped, playing security, doing what you got to do. I have to know Chico Adams from the time that we was with DPW, Platinum Pro Wrestler. I had the honor of being able to announce him to the ring. So if I'm going to talk about him properly, yo, Chico, be proud of you. So the only thing I can properly say is Chico sucks. Chico sucks. Chico sucks. Chico sucks. And if you know Chico, or Chico knows what I'm talking about, then he knows that's love is love, love is love, love. You understand? That's the only birthdays we got for today. It's a short birthday segment today, right? It's all energy, right? Let's bring it back to the tippy. To the tippity, oh, my people, sing it that. Oh, let's say happy birthday again to Jazz Armstrong and happy birthday to Chico Adams. We hope you party hard, enjoy everything, regret nothing. But more importantly, I hope you got an opportunity to get your weekend at Bernie's on, but you continue to stay. Yo, DJ MyT, do me a favor. Cut the beat. Woo. That's the quickest birthday shots I think I've ever given. right? So that means that we have no more time to spare. We got no more time to waste. We're gonna get right into our first topic of the day. And you guys, I think by now you know where I'm going with, right? We're gonna get into our MyT topic of the day. And folks, our MyT topic of the day revolves around none other than, let's get it up, MyT topic of the day. And that goes out to, once again, Brittany Griner, who has been detained now for 251 days, folks. Yes, it's been since February 17th since Brittany Griner has been locked up. If you guys are unaware by now, right? Her latest appeal. Our MyT topic of the day, as we just hope that she can get home safe. Now, let's continue. Let's roll up and roll out, right? And let's move on from Brittany Griner to our. Let's start this here. Let's get into our Florida Man segment of the day. I want to talk about this week's performance by the Miami Dolphins. Do I have any Dolphins fans in the house? You have any Dolphins fans in the house? Okay, we're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about Tua's performance from this week. Let's get into our Florida Man segment.
Caught on camera in Florida.
Florida man decided to bring an alligator with him while making a beer run.
Guess I know you haven't been listening. All right, folks, we get into our Florida Man segment today, and who we got was we get Tua. Tua has a tongue twister, returns. Now, if you guys don't know, the last time that we saw Tua, he was throwing up gang signs like he was trying to apply for the Crips. He was. My mom saw him. She has no clue what a concussion is. She was like, "What's wrong with his hands?" But you saw him last time we saw him. He was set tripping. But now it's okay. They have Tua back, and this team is a different team with Tua got a tongue twister. This team actually is different. You know what they say, like, it's the intangibles, right? When it comes to Tua, it's the intangibles. The team is more motivated. They try harder. It's a difference between alligator arms and stretching out for a play. That is literally what they do for Tua. It's a difference between as soon as you get that first contact, you fall to the ground, and it's hope that you can get an extra yard, and it's literally keeping your feet turning and fighting for yardage. This team fights for Tua, and Tua unwisely fights for them. Are we at this point where every time you see Tua run, you're hoping, oh my God, I hope he doesn't get knocked out of the game again? Like, oh my God, I hope he doesn't get injured again. I hope he doesn't break another leg. I hope he doesn't tear another Achilles. I hope he doesn't straighten up a shoulder. But you can't deny these performances. Now, Tua he was 21 for 35, put up 261 yards and 1 touchdown. Now, while he didn't throw any interceptions, that game against Pittsburgh was the perfect example of this is why you play defense. This is why you're a defensive back and not a wide receiver. Because if you were getting paid to catch balls, you would be out of the league. Tua threw 4. Not 1, not 2, not 3. What's going on, Ralph? But 4. Not uno, not dos, not tres, but cuatro. Not un, not dos, not trois. But you understand what I'm trying to say here? 4 darts directly to the other team, right in their chest. Put it on the numbers. I think Tua may be colorblind. Somebody go check your boy out. Is colorblindness a side effect of concussions? Because he may not be healed yet. He could not tell who was on his team and who was on the other team. He threw it 4 straight times. 4. I took a tally. You understand? The last time I had to tally something, I was in the 7th grade. Actually, no, I'm lying. The last time I tallied anything, I think I was still 20, and I was putting notches on my back. I got my crew over there. What's that?
Did they win?
Wait, that's not the question. That's not what we're talking about yet.
They win, though.
But did he die, though? I'm joking. But did you die? You know why I wasn't that one.
Did you guys?
Listen, they came up with the W, but he literally tried to throw that game away. At the end, twice in 2 of our occasions. Now. I would have to give Tua this. That boy got guts. He definitely has guts. But you don't know, you have to have guts. The National Football League is a guts league, right? It's a league where you can't half-ass any of your plays. So I understand, even as a non-fan of Tua, I understand that the fans and maybe even the coaches want him to slide. But every time Tua decides not to slide, I get he's putting his body and life at risk. Because we don't know if he's going to be knocked out of another game. But he gains just a little bit more of his team's respect, of his team's confidence. They see the guy that was just throwing up gang signs a couple weeks ago, coming out there and diving head first for a first down. What do you think they're going to do? It's a simple thing. Like to people that may be wrestling fans or not wrestling fans. It was one of the brilliant things that Vince McMahon used to do. Vince McMahon didn't just wrestle because he loved wrestling. Vince McMahon didn't get involved in matches just because they needed a spot. He got body slammed. He went off of cages. He went through tables so that he can also show his talent. And other people in that locker room, hey, if I can do this as a 50-year-old man, 60-year-old man, 70-year-old man, what the hell is stopping you, young boy? What's stopping you from having this match? So I understand it may not be a match that you like, but it's going to be a match that's going to give you the plot that you want to help get you over with the people and get you the money that you want. And I can do it, you can do it too. You'd be surprised how many wrestlers will tell you that from seeing Vince McMahon go through those things and do what he did, they couldn't complain about matches. They couldn't complain about hardcore matches, table matches, Hell in a Cell matches, Inferno matches. They couldn't because Vince is willing to do it. That's what we're seeing from Tua got a tongue twister. Every time that he's willing to put his body on the line, it empowers his team a little bit more. Just to want to go out and try harder, do better. Not shortchange the smallest dude on your team that's your leader, that's trying the hardest. You don't want, it's not that your quarterback shouldn't be the guy trying the hardest, but who wants to be shut up by the quarterback? Like everybody looks at the quarterback as probably the second to last softest position in the NFL, right? Kicker and quarterback. Nobody wants to really be outdone by the quarterback. And if that quarterback is now outworking you, outdoing you, on the court, off the court, on the field, off the field, and you're winning, you definitely can't say that you can't try. Try harder, go faster, go deeper, push harder. I like Tua. In a way. I like that Tua motivates this Miami Dolphins team because I want to see the best version of this Miami Dolphins team when we play them at the end of the season and whoop that ass. Yeah, I said it. I said what I said. I'm not saying too much.
Very foreign shit.
I can't. We're 5-2. That's exactly.
That's why I said very.
We're 5-2. And one of those W's we got through you.
I know.
Exactly.
We played against Terry Fisher.
It don't matter who we played against. Y'all played against all those years that Miami Dolphins fans about, all those victories y'all have against us. Y'all were playing against Geno Smith's, Teddy Bridgewater's, Sam Darnold's. How many of them is in the league right now? The only one doing well is the new Russ. That's the only one doing well is Geno Smith. Out of all of those names. Because we learned that Russ can't cook. If Russ cooks, he cooks like if Russ cooks, all he puts on his chicken is black pepper and salt. That's all I'm saying. You realize this?
Yes.
But I'm not talking my shit. But listen, eventually Tua's gonna have to learn how to slide. If Tua doesn't learn how to slide, he's gonna have to at least learn how to evade. He's gonna have to learn how to not take hits. He's gonna have to just look at some of your other quarterbacks. Watch Patrick Mahomes run. Watch Lamar Jackson. Watch Kyle. I should have played baseball Murray, right? Watch these guys run, and you quickly see that while all these are running, they're a track star, right? They gonna get out of barrels before they get hit hard. Like, you understand? They gonna slide before it gets hard. And that's what those guys do. That may be the major difference between Tua and these other guys. And that may be what ended up being the difference between their longevity. Hey, ladies, it's ladies' hour officially. It is officially ladies' hours. Ladies, drink free from now to 10 p.m. Ladies, it is officially ladies' hours, and you drink free from now until 10 p.m. Let's do it. Everyone's good. Is that who I think it is? How dare ye? How dare ye come up here and not say what's up to your boy? You know, come on, man. Get your butt over here. Come on, man. This is what you're doing here.
I'm not getting in the camera, buddy.
It's okay. I'll come when the camera cuts off. Camera cuts off right here. How you doing?
Hi.
I'm good. I came looking for you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Me being here is supporting.
I appreciate you. We'll just have a free drink.
You said you came looking for me?
On Friday night.
What time? Because I left around like 7:45.
Oh, no, 7:45. I think I was still on the road.
Yeah.
Trying to pick up my homegirl. Yeah, I think the box over was closed when I got there. But I can't
I
make it.
saw your post and I was like, oh shit, you was there.
I was definitely
I was like,
there.
how did I miss it? And I was like, no, you might have came in when I left.
No, I cannot be left. But it was fun though. Oh my god, it was awesome. It really was.
How was the naked girl?
Their ass wiggled. They didn't fall. That's the only thing I could really remember is that everything was real. That's all I knew. Every part of their body was real. Nothing was fake.
Did they actually paint their?
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah, it was.
Nice. Was there nipple showing or no?
I can't remember. I didn't want to stare. So I didn't just like, is that a nipple? Is that a nipple? Like I'm kind of hungry right now. I eat before I got here. Is that a nipple?
I'm not talking about it. Sorry.
But yeah, but it was really like the ambiance was great. For a lot of those artists, it was their first time ever displaying their work, so it was a really good experience for them too. To get their first shot or their first experience. So it was really nice. The music was good, lighting was great. Yeah.
There was performances.
Yes, there was.
How was the performances?
It was good. It was like that. I don't know if you remember like the Chappelle show. Remember he had that dude that came on. He was like da boo doo da boo day. Da boo doo da boo da. Da boo doo da boo doo da boo day da boo day doo boo da. It was that's the kind of feel it had to it.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Like, it was awesome. It was pretty awesome. Like, I'm really glad I had the opportunity to get that out there.
That's good. I'm happy for you.
I came looking for you.
I know. I was allowed to stay, but working so many hours, I was just like, bruh, they don't need my support. I got no titties anyway, so what am I gonna show? You know, like, let me take my ass home.
You didn't have to show anything. You just come there to see what everybody did. Because it was one of those like environments where just being there, you was just like, oh shit, like it just put you in a good mood immediately. It was one of those kind of environments. Like it was automatically you can feel the energy.
I felt it because I did take a walk. Like when I got off from work, I popped out and then I kind of walked around a little bit. I didn't go deep inside, but I kind of got to like a table and I was just kind of looking, and it looked really, really nice, like really nice. And the girl that put it together, Nikki, she works with me, and I swear to God, I walked up to her and I was like, "Yo, you did a great job." I told her, I was like, "My grandmother had breast cancer, twice, and it's." You did a great job making every female that comes here feel like they're part of it, like they're known, like not known, but comfortable. Like, okay, this is my space to be as it is, And I like that feeling. I appreciate that feeling. That was a good thing. And everybody was really impressed. Oh my God, I had a customer come up, and the customer came up with a freaking kid, and he was like, "So I didn't know you had to be 18 or older to join this thing." So I got tickets because, my grandmother had, or his mom or something had breast cancer. And the poor boy is just, so bummed out. And I'm looking at the boy and I'm just like, all right, I got to give you a refund. I'm sorry. I have to.
Hey, I'm glad. Hey, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, because he didn't know. Like, bless his heart. And bless your heart for giving him the refund, too. I know those things.
What are you going to do?
Listen, tell him to go home and watch porn.
I'm pretty sure that's what they did, to be honest with you. Little boy looked so disappointed. He was like, "Oh,
I wanted to see a painted today."
yeah." I'm going to sit back down.
No doubt.
I'm going to come back and mess with you.
Always. And I'm going to do trivia soon. Trivia's coming up. I added new questions. I put a bunch more hippology questions in there. I put a bunch of Disney questions in there.
Numbers. Is it even or odds? Just give me even or odds.
Yes.
No. Is it even or is it odds?
Yes.
It's odds. All right, bet. I got 3 numbers in my head that I'm going to do with odds, okay?
Even though I never officially said yes to the odds. Oh yeah. Trivia is coming up in. Wait, how do we have trivia in 50 minutes? 50 minutes, folks. We got trivia, and you know the prize is always worth it. The prize is worth it. All right, let's continue to get into this, right? Because that's the beautiful thing about the podcast, right? Is that we're able to go left field at any point in time, and it's a beautiful time when we're able to go left field. We got Biden just joined the podcast. Biden would join the podcast. I got some words for Biden. I gotta holler at you. But Tua had a good game. 21 for 35, 261 yards, 1 touchdown. 4 rushes for 15 yards, 4 interceptions to the other team. Well, almost interceptions to the other team. 4 ill-advised rushes, right? I think the Miami defense came up with 3 interceptions. You just have to kind of be impressed for what he's doing for his team right now. And we're going to see how long it lasts. Who's your next game?
Sunday?
That will be your next game, I hope, maybe.
Yeah.
Who's your next opponent?
I did it.
Shit. What? Lions.
The Lions? Oh yeah. So they brought him back right on top because he against Pittsburgh, against Detroit, 2 teams that put up a good fight, but they just can't win for shit right now. They don't have what it takes to put up winning plays. So that should be a good game. That should be another game to get you back to rock. Listen, I want you guys at your best. You understand? When we play you guys in week 22 of the season, right, or week 19, however many weeks is in the season now, right? I want it to be for all the marbles. I want our records to be tied, and the winner makes it to the playoff. Like that's the kind of game I want. What's going on, Swan? How you doing? I want everything on the line. I mean, I want the house. I want the kids. I want the lights. I want the cameras. I want the action. I'm to my action jacks. We packing it all in. Salud. Trying to find that motherfucker.
Good job.
Motherfucker's running from me. It's my old drink. They got mad because I came out with a new drink.
It's this big ass like fucking.
So let's continue. Let's roll up and roll out, right, and get into our next topic. You guys may have heard me talk about this before, right? And that is something I always talk about when it comes to the elite of elite athletes, right? The 1%ers, if you must.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Hey, you yelling at a tight up skirt. You made me add 12 to my blood vessel burst. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, so you always hear me talk about these 1%ers, right? And it's about these guys that I always wonder, why these NBA players, NFL players, Major League Baseball players, right? Actors, actresses. I get that some of them are just trying to find a nice little investment to make. But there's some of them that really want to own a team, right? There are some players, some celebrities, right? But let's stick with the players, right? Just keep it simplified. There are some players that really want to own a sports franchise. But yet, in that percentage, there's another smaller percentage that really talk about uplifting the women's game and uplifting women's basketball and women's sports, right? So I've been wondering for a while now, a couple of years now, especially with these newer, bigger, faster contracts coming out, right? Where these contracts are making these guys $250 million, right? I'm $500 million. And that's just talking about from playing money. That's not even talking about from their advertisement money. I've always wondered why more of them, especially the ones that want to flat out own a franchise, don't do what they may have seen happen from their, but actually from the people that they're looking up to, from the people that are trying to buy that percentage of their franchise to, and realize that, well, yes, I get that you want to own a part of a team, right? And you may even want to own a team, but why aren't you buying a full-blown team? And I was wondering, it made me really wonder. And
How many Italians you know speak Italian? Fuck you very much. How many Jews you
I'm telling you right now,
Context.
he gets shit like he's getting shit from somewhere, either one of his elders or somebody that's still from Puerto Rico in his family. They're like, yo, you don't speak Puerto Rico down there? What's going on?
You don't speak Puerto Rico. Shut up.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
We got the whole accent.
Well, they all have their own language.
Puerto Rico's got their own. They got their own slang.
All Hispanics have their own Spanish.
Yeah, they do. For the most part, but Puerto Ricans has their own slang.
Listen, man. Every Hispanic. It's just like how I've said for years. Like every other country that doesn't speak English has their own English. Like people born in America get so offended sometimes where people say that, oh, you guys don't speak English. No, Americans don't speak English. You speak American. You speak your own form of broken English. Like if you can break down every other country's language to say, oh, this is broken French. Oh, this is broken Spanish. Because what you speak, America, broken fucking English. You don't speak English. You speak American. Act like you know. Tell them come at me. Y'all can try to cancel me too, like y'all doing Kanye. It's okay. Like me and Kanye cut from similar cloths. He just got more money to withstand it than I do. Excuse me, mademoiselle. Excuse me, mademoiselle. Mira, mami, ven aquí. Hey, yo, shorty, why don't you swing my way real quick? When you get a chance, can I get the Brooklyn game over here, please?
Yeah. Is there a number underneath?
Thanksgiving.
I'll figure it out.
No, there's no numbers. And may I have another,
Yeah.
please? Thank you. Need somebody to get that door? No. Sure, you got it. What is that? Did I just see something orange pass me by? I think I can see something pass by my favorite color. Y'all know orange is my favorite color, right?
No, we got.
Who we got here? Okay. Let us continue. Right. So I've had this issue with these 1%ers, right? These upper echelon athletes that make so much money that when it comes time to it, and they invest, they'll rather buy 1% of a men's professional team instead of buying 100% of a women's team. Right? I've been wondering this for a while, right? And I've always looked at it from the standpoint of why want to own 1% if you could own it all? Because ultimately, my thought pattern is that you're trying to be like these other owners that you're buying 1% of their franchise, right? You're trying to be like them. Well, what they did was that they found franchises, sports franchises, they bought them low and they held on to them long enough until they were worth billions of dollars. They bought them at $450 million, or they bought them at $231 million, $34 million. They bought them at those prices, and then they waited until right now, where almost every franchise now is worth over $1 billion. Like some are worth a small B, some got some bigger B's on them. Now there's not too many WNBA franchises that's worth over $1 billion, but there's also not too many that's worth more than $500 million. I couldn't see past that. And then the math actually finally hit me. Don't ask me why it took me this long, but the math finally hit me. And actually, you know what? I'm sorry. I just saw my t-shirt and realized that I don't have any update on this Knicks game going on right now. Maybe I shouldn't. I should just wait till I get home and watch the Knicks game my damn self. Right? But the Knicks are currently up. I couldn't help to see a portion of that. Oh, we playing Charlotte too? But that's a wash. Charlotte got no leadership. They got all heart and no leadership. They can't even keep their players out of jail. We good there. Yes. He'll give you the money. Start off with a paperclip. What? All right. But they actually have a formula. They actually kind of have like a formula that helps people with that. Now, as I was saying, this is a beautiful thing about having it at the bar, right? I can have all of these sidebars, but I always looked at it from the ownership standpoint, just ownership. Like, why own a piece when you can own it all? Why buy 1% of another man's treasure when you could get the whole damn island for yourself?
Go curry. Did you say island food?
I said island for your. I did mention buying an island for yourself a while ago. Yes. And if I had my own island, I would be cooking curry.
I mean, I thought you meant like island as a
Oh, that was your fat ass I was watching over there. What? I'm sorry. Grande culo that I was seeing. Because I was watching as she was passing by, and I was like, damn, sure, they got a fat ass. It happened to be like a fat ass that I know. What's going on, Raquel? How you doing? How you doing?
I heard something about it.
Oh, something about you. All right, we're back. Oh, hey, Raquel, you do know it's ladies drink free right now. Go get yourself a drink. You can come and say hello. You can come and say hello later. Go get yourself a drink first, and then come back and say hello. From 9 to 10, ladies drink free. 9 to 10, ladies drink free. 9 to 10, ladies drink free. Yo, it's ladies' night, and the moon is right. Oh, yes, it's ladies' night. Oh, what a night. And my pants are tight, and I'm doing it all night. And you're gonna lose your sight when I to the window, to the wall. That's the remix. That's the ultimate. That's the ultimate remix. Back at it, right? Let's continue to much forward. All right. So I've always looked at it from the standpoint of them owning part of it and not all. Them wanting to get one coin from somebody else's treasure versus owning the whole entire island themselves and taking the consequences of the ups and downs and managing it, using your popularity to help grow it. I always thought that it was shying away from what was a very simple, a very easy choice. But then I did the math. Then I actually did the math. And it's when the math hit me, I forgot who I was thinking about. When I was thinking about, you know what? What if one of these franchises sell for $40 billion, right? Not right now, maybe by the end of this decade. What if a franchise is selling for $40 billion? If you own 1% of that, you're getting a $400 million paycheck when that person sells their baby that you own 1% of. I was like, okay, I get it now. I get it, right? Not only do you have this one percentage of the franchise, right? And every time little checks come in, right? You get a little check here, a little check there, a little check here, a little check there, right? But ultimately, the big check comes when they sell. It made me start to realize it, right? So if you look at some of the athletes around there, right? You have like Patrick Mahomes that owns the Royals, right? They go for about 1.6 billion. So they sell, he gets an automatic 10 mil.
Trying to change.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your cooperation.
Oh, right.
I don't know why I'm being so formal. Is that Bobby?
I'll spend the first 2 hours on that shit. Fuck that.
I know y'all just watching me here make my drink. Sorry. That's a little
All
okay.
things off.
Bobby, how you doing?
But a little hungry, I was waiting for these wings, but let's look at my time now.
How did you feel about Tua's performance this week?
Let's get back in the rhythm.
A little louder.
Yeah, let's get back in the rhythm.
You gotta get back in the rhythm. So you think it's a good time to come against Detroit then?
Yeah.
Yo,
I think he's gonna light Detroit up.
tell me this. This past week was the perfect example of why you play defense. Because you can't catch for shit. 4 times you the other team. 4. God. Talk about the hair of your chinny chin chin. Holy smackerels.
I mean, hey, the Steelers beat the Bucks.
I think y'all played the Steelers. Who did y'all play?
Yeah, he beat the Steelers.
Oh, and the Steelers beat the Bucks. Oh, okay, got it. Oh, okay.
There's no
Oh.
KT. No K, they're legit.
But also, I think Tom Brady has gone full Florida man. At least full Tampa, Florida. I think he found the meth lab somewhere. Have you seen how much weight he has lost? Look at his cheeks. He looks too something. I think he found the meth lab. Tell me
He's depressed, man.
come on, man. Those cheeks were something before he was. Oh, I don't know how long he was depressed for. I can't say when he was depressed. Because even this time, I'm being super facetious with. Like, just let you guys know.
His wife took the kid and bounced without telling him.
Oh, she pulled the PJ Washington on him.
Yeah.
She pulled the Kim Kardashian on him.
I mean, well, that was acceptable. You guys would have seen someone like Kanye.
That's it. I'm gonna talk. If you make it out here, I'm gonna talk about Kanye. That's the reason I was texting about. That's the reason I texted you guys.
Yeah, I was working on the bathroom all day.
No, I understand. But I was just trying to get because I know he was making. Because I know about his comments, I wanted to check with my Jewish friends, make sure you guys are okay, make sure that you guys aren't being hurt, affected by any of the statements, stuff like that. I also get a gauge of how you guys are feeling.
Against Detroit.
What's that?
100% healthy against Detroit.
You're 100% healthy against me. Oh, you switch gears. You went from Kanye, you went back to Tua. Listen, and if that's the case, then hopefully you should beat Detroit. And Detroit, like Pittsburgh, is a good team to play because they fight hard. They fight just hard enough for you to beat them.
I want them to light it up so everybody can feel good again and feel like that energy back like we were having.
I think he did that. I think that energy came back when he was over there trying to rush for that extra yard instead of sliding. Like when he was trying to fight, and everybody was like, "Yo, slide, B."
He said, "I'm gonna start sliding to protect myself." And he goes,
he slid once, I think. I think he slid early in the game. He slid in the first quarter. And he slid again.
Go check out this mix.
No doubt, I got you, B. You keep it vibing in there. Don't you guys forget, you got DJ Scepter in the mix. We have happy hour right now, 9 to 10 p.m. Women drink free. You guys go inside. You hear some good music on there. Get yourselves a drink. DJ Scepter, MyT Sports Podcast, Sharkey's Ball. We in the house. We outside. Anybody want some gum? I know it's hump day. Anybody want some gum in their mouth? Anybody want some gum? Okay.
You may have to say what?
It's hump day, you know. Just want to make sure everybody's all gummed up, you know.
No, just stop.
Oh God, you're awesome, Johnny. She deserves a pro necklace for that one. But I do got some chicletes. Whatever you guys, I got some for real though. Deep side. I used to call baseball games for Miami-Dade. Let's get back into it, right? The 1%. That's what happens here on a Wednesday. Like, we get distracted or even being distracted. Like, that's why you have to be here. You have to be here. I'm telling you guys. Live at Sharkey's, you need to be here. I start my show at 8:07-ish. Heavy on the ish. Black people talk, right? Fuck that. Island people talk. We're a little bit worse and we got attitude. With an accent. But also, as you guys know, DJ Scepter comes and he's in the mix here, right? It's ladies' night, so women drink free from 9 to 10. Women are half off from 10 to 12, right? We got the MyT Trivi that comes from 10:07 p.m. to 10:37 p.m.
Oh my god, how crazy is that?
What?
You already took this yearbook.
Oh snap! You guys know each other without knowing each other.
No, hell no.
Remember Rosita?
Big school though.
Remember Rosita though? She's friends with Rosita. I don't know. All I know are chicks. You know all the dudes. Okay, let's continue. I'm over here being conversational, man. I keep forgetting. This is what happens when people come through, right? Everybody's throwing a drink, everybody's throwing a good time. I forget my damn self that I'm out here trying to. I'm out here trying to do a podcast.
Okay, so you remember Monica Garcia?
Yes.
Okay, that's my
So you used to work with me.
See? That's what I'm talking about. Rosita. See? I just said that. I just said Rosita. See?
long curly hair.
I just said Rosita. And you guys looked at me like I was crazy. Monica. The blonde.
Look at the other one, the blonde.
No, she didn't come back. She's probably out there.
Yeah.
That's mine.
See?
She knows her because of work, but I know her. So you used to hang out with my girl Iris. Iris, that was back in the
Let me
day.
tell you something. I never really hung out
Okay.
with everybody.
I'm back. I'm over here listening to their gossip. And let's let you guys know that these pods are recorded for quality and training purposes. Hey, I just want you guys to know that your voices can't be picked up on the mic. Just letting you know, all pods are recorded for quality and training purposes. There's a hot mic everywhere.
Well, I used to hang out a lot at Wild Park.
I'm just saying, you should be glad I warned you before you said anything outlandish. Like the Rubia, I hate that bitch. Like this she blah 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 blah. At least I caught you before then. Bobby, they went to school together.
Montez, which has a barbershop.
They hung out with the same people. They both didn't attend the same prom. Your prom must have been super
I
rad.
didn't go to prom.
That's what I said. You both didn't attend the same prom. That's exactly. I just said that.
Coming, but I skipped out.
I said that you both didn't attend the same prom. You both look like prom skippers.
No, I was
Sorry.
sorry.
You did?
I was serving that time.
Serving time?
Yes.
Yeah. That.
Okay. Viva la raza.
I mean, I know a lot of people.
All right. Woo, that's the good stuff. I got the good stuff. Lot. Of course you can. Of course. Anytime you want. Yes, really. You can hit it anytime you
I'm
want.
so happy for these stuff.
You can hit it anytime you want. You want to have it. As long as I have, and you're here, you got a house. So let's get back into these 1%, right? So it made me look into it a little bit further. Once I did the math, and what math you talking about? Basically, we were talking about. I've been wondering why more major players in the game, right, that are getting these $250 million contracts, $500 million contracts between their playing money, their playing money, and then another $500 million contracts between their shoe and advertisement deals, watch deals, and everything. I've been wondering why these guys aren't buying more women's franchises, starting more women's teams, right? Getting in on the ground up. Buy a team for $250 million. You just got that for a contract. Hold on to it like the guys that you were buying 1% of their team for, and until it's time for you to sell. Once you've put in the work, the blood, the sweat, and tears to help the league prosper, you eventually sell it. Your $250 million turns into a $3 billion deal. I've always wondered why they didn't go that route. And then I did the math. Patrick Mahomes earns. If Patrick Mahomes, right? Patrick, your end zone is Mahomes. Owns 1% of the Royals, and they sell for $10 million. Sorry, they sell for $1.6 billion. $1.06 billion. That's an automatic $10 million check for them. Real simple. For doing nothing. But for sitting around and owning 1% of a team. For having the Royals, for convincing the Royals to let you be a 1%. Serena Williams, right? She came back in the day and she bought a percentage of the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins are worth $4.6 billion. Which means that if they sell, she gets herself a nice little $40 million paycheck. If all she does is own 1% of it. LeBron James owns Liverpool. That's valued at that's valued at $1 billion. That's a $10 million paycheck if they sell. Shaq owns the Kings that are valued at $2 billion. That's a $20 million paycheck if they sell. You got Magic owning the Dodgers. They're valued at $4 billion. That's another $40 million paycheck if they sell. You got Warwick Dunn on the dude that used to play for the Atlanta Falcons. He owns a percent of the Atlanta Falcons. If all he owns is 1%, when they sell, he gets a $40 million check. And we all know that Warwick Dunn is out here doing the good work, buying people houses. Putting single mothers in houses. He's been doing that fight since he's been in the league. It's been like 20 years. It's been a 20-year project now. So let's always make sure that we don't forget about Warwick Dunn, one of the true pioneers. Give him up. Here you go. Like that, don't you? Here you go. Comes in hot.
Training, driver's ed, and the other, whatever other.
Right. Dwayne Wade, he has a percentage of the Utah Jazz. If they're at 1.6 billion. So again, 1%, that's a $10 million paycheck. It's a random $10 million paycheck for you to go and invest in whatever you want to. But I still would like to see them buy WNBA teams. See them buy into women franchises. But I get now, but at least now I understand. And before, I didn't quite understand why they weren't doing it. Right? Why they would decided to go for the 1%. I forgot to look up the Phoenix Suns value, right? But I also probably because I didn't remember, I didn't see a player that may have owned a percentage of it.
I hate Tango. I like some house and
He was more of a house. He was more of a house. But we didn't share about the stuff. But here's his house.
So
And when I met him, I was 17.
at least now I understand. At least now I get why these guys are doing it. Now, while they're doing this, it is strictly an investment vehicle, right, that I get. It's an investment vehicle that, like I said, these are the current prices of these teams. Let's take the Dodgers, right? Not for a season the Dodgers are going to sell it anytime soon. But the Dodgers are one of those teams that their numbers go up exponentially every year. Imagine owning the Dodgers. Imagine the Dodgers now finally sell for $100 billion. Right? That would mean that Magic, if I'm not mistaken, gets a $4 billion check. Let's say 40 million. Let's say 400. Could I have four? Because the Dodgers are at $4 billion now. Let's just say, okay, let's bring it back. No, fuck that. They said they sell for $400 billion one day. And Magic owns it. But forget about Magic owning it. Remember, these players are constantly talking about generational wealth. This is what I talk about now as the investment vehicle. 1% of the Dodgers, as it's currently contracted now, gets a current person if it sells $40 million. Let's say Magic doesn't live to see the Dodgers get sold at $400 billion. But the estate of Magic still has 1% of this, which means that one of Magic's kids has this. Magic's wife, whomsoever. Let's even say Magic's kid doesn't get a chance to use this and get the benefit from the Dodgers selling. Let's say it's Magic's grandkids. It's still Magic's grandkids that not ever have to worry about money. And if they sell the Dodgers suddenly for $400 billion, guess what suddenly happens? The estate of Magic, Magic's legacy, Magic's grandkids, Magic's kids, great grandkids. It's a nice little check for $4 billion. And granted, we're gonna think that, and whoever's in the Magic's estate, we're gonna assume that they're pretty much well paid off. Now imagine they own 1%. Magic's estate owns 1% of a team that sells for $400 billion. And now what that does for his kids, and now what they're able to do. That's so I understood it now. The generational wealth, buying 1% into these NBA franchises versus owning the whole thing. Buying 1% into these baseball franchises, football franchises. Can't we do a football franchise? Football franchises and soccer franchises right? That gets you that generational wealth that you're looking for. You can have all your investments in the world, but also here you are with 1% of some random thing, some random team. And the moment it sells, here goes, whether it sells when you're living or not, there goes money for your family. There goes money towards your estate, money towards your legacy, money towards your kids, your grandkids, your great grandkids. I understand it now. I've had a hard time understanding this until I finally pushed the numbers. But that's not to say that there's still not opportunity to buy into these WNBA franchises, because I still had to look. You know me, like you know me, right? Like I still had to make sure that I took the time out and I looked at the value of some of these WNBA franchises. And can I tell you? It's not as bad as I thought it was. Actually, I think it's a little bit more expensive than I thought it was. But it's really not as bad as I really thought it was.
Like, if you and me are friends, he slept with both. You know what I'm saying? So everybody really slept with everybody. Yeah.
Party on, God. Let's keep it an ashtray. Apparently, we got no ashtrays over here. Oh!
Good job.
Good thing it was empty. Ish.
It was empty.
Woo! Okay. But I don't feel so bad. I don't feel bad at all now. No, we got to clean up on aisle 8. Because, 808, all the crazy stuff happens to infinity and beyond. Aisle 8. This is aisle 8. This is the infinity aisle. There is no end here. I'm like Puffy over here. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I'm sorry? Finish drinking? Oh, trivia is in 20 minutes. Trivia is in 20 minutes, folks. We got MyT trivia coming up where we give away doobie snacks for the prize. So like I said, the prize is worth it. And if you are in the sound of my voice, don't forget it is ladies' night. Ladies drink free for another 13 minutes, folks. Another 13 minutes. Ladies drink free. Come out and get your free drink today. Yeah. I think I got a sound for that. I ain't gonna lie. I think I got a sound for that. It is ladies' night. Ladies drink free for the next 13 minutes. Don't you guys forget. Don't forget. Ladies drink free for the next 13 minutes. Speaking of, where the fuck is this person at?
I mean, I only go to Hialeah to pick up my son from school.
Yeah.
This is last year, and then he'll be going to Hialeah.
I gotta text somebody.
So I go to last shop to get him.
Actually, before I text somebody, I got distracted. And I have to text somebody else real quick. That's it. Alright. Don't podcast. I know. Follow. Let go. We got a man down on aisle 8. That's code for broken glass outside.
Security slide. All right.
Let's see if I can find out where somebody's at. I did, and I really wasn't looking at all. Is that what I didn't hear 3 songs? Did I hear 3 songs? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm texting. What?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm about to actually.
And
that's what I was getting to. No, I'm not on a commercial break. I'm actually texting live on here while I'm doing the podcast and talking over through it. Right, because my own girl's missing happy hour. She was supposed to be here.
And then they were
so I'm trying to figure out where the hell she at.
Yesterday when we went to the hospital, one of the nurses
and when I was going to text my happy hour, I was going to check my homegirl. I got distracted and text my Suchi. So I was like, let me get my Suchi. I haven't really touched on this. Huh? No. Shorty's awesome. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I need to take some rest. Well, it's going good. Well, oh, wait. She just shared my
Yeah,
video.
but not like.
She watching my podcast now. Is that talking about her? She could be. But no, like, but she's also the same person that put on the show on Friday and Saturday. So that's pretty awesome. Like, no, like,
I would have left. Like, I'm surprised you didn't leave.
well, I tried to, and Michaela wanted to have
A conversation.
about politics. So I had to do my uncle slash godfather slash big bro, whatever, elder duty that I had. Also because I know what I always know why people come to me, right? Like it's always I always have a sense why people come to me specifically for certain things. But she couldn't get an honest opinion in her house. Her house is specifically all blue, and there's no room for conversation about anything. So I was like, okay. No, it's to the point where grandma like grabs other people's ballots and fills it out. And Tim, I forgot these calls are recorded for quality and trading purposes.
Yeah, exactly.
So she came to me, and I had to try my best to make sure I gave her the most unbiased opinion that I could. like I didn't say to say good and bad, because I'm pretty sure from her view, she's probably only, especially when she told me that they're kind of just blue, and she's only heard good about Democrats and no bad and all bad about Republicans. And I had to start off by telling her that if you knock everything else away, America. I had to lead up to this, but I tell her that the president is basically handling the business of America, and nobody has handled the business of America better than Trump. Exactly. Now his rhetoric and his verbiage is violent, off-putting, but also it made me realize with Sleepy Joe, our presidents can't be timid for shit. It makes us look weak as a country, super fucking weak. Like we didn't like Trump. Well, whatever craziness that we thought Trump had going on, other countries thought he was even more unpredictable. So they thought that if he was doing this to his own people, what the fuck are they going to do to us? We do some shit he don't like. That's the reason they very specifically waited until he was out of office, because that's all the shit they're doing right now. Because but understand this, period. This is why part of the reason why he was able to get things done more than other people. He was a businessman, not a politician. This is these people's first time sitting in these rooms trying to get shit done. These people have sat literally in his hotel to do the business that he's trying to get done for America. They sat in his hotel to do it. So he's been doing international business, right? Geopolitical warfare for years. While whoever's the president, this is literally their first opportunity. So guess what happens if you're doing business in a foreign country and they don't like it, and they have dictators in place? All I have to do is wait you out. I'm gonna be here for 20 years. You're here for 4, maybe 8. I had to explain this.
She went to the high school, same high school like you.
And apparently it was orgies. So I had to kind of have this conversation. Like, I had to let them know the goods and bads about it, the pluralism of each presidency. I've been alive. I've been through both Bushes. I can't remember who the fuck was in between. I've been through both. I did speak a double entendre, but not that time. I was having a interesting conversation with my niece. There was no double entendre to stop. It's probably the only time. You understand how much I had to choose my words, because I didn't want her to think blue or think red. I just wanted her to think vote and think her. Now I think she actually was all. I think her first question was, how do I feel about voting? And I told her that voting is very important, but the energy is back. But it's understandable. If you have 50 states voting on one thing versus 50 states all voting individually or something, that one thing becomes polarizing. That's the president. But ultimately, the energy that polarizing energy they put into their presidency should honestly go to their local officials. Because the things that people are complaining about is their local officials that they need to talk to get those things done. The president's handling the business of America. He really doesn't have to worry about you in the little ass state. So he has somebody else to run your department. He's running a company. He has. But no, that's not his business. It's a business. He's the CEO running the company. But also, he was an entertainer. So,
Yeah, but you're even being entertained now.
you don't. Which one thing I understood about Trump, which made me realize why I started questioning this before Trump. He made me fully realize this. And I've never understood why are politicians so timid once they get to the presidency. Because, and the number one thing is, actually, why are presidents so timid when they get the presidency? What are they worried about?
Being exposed, I guess.
Or their political career? That's what comes out. They said their political career. They're probably just being exposed for all the dirt they've done to ever get there. They said their political career. But I'm like, how the fuck are you worried about your political career when the presidency is the top of your political career?
And not even, you can't make $400,000 a year.
This is when you're supposed to be able to have that big dick energy. And that's what Trump did. He was like, I'm at the top now. Why the fuck am I dealing with this old bullshit?
Okay, this is
And I've been in the rooms with all you guys, and I know you're dirt. No, I'm letting it hang out on the table. All right, it's still ladies' night for 4 more minutes. It is still ladies' nights for 4 more minutes. That means ladies drink free for 4 more minutes. You guys make sure you go out and get your drinks. You got 4 more minutes to get your free drinks. You heard me. 4 more minutes to get your free drinks, ladies. 3 minutes to get your free drinks.
It ain't even been a minute.
It's been kind of a minute.
You tell us that.
It ain't even been a minute.
I'm just letting you know, time is ticking. You know, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Uh-oh. Speak of tick tock, tick tock. Bing bong. I'm horrible. So these are so I had to have this whole aspect because I did a good show. And it started to build the show, and then Trivi is supposed to make up too, and then DJ something helps. I'm messing. I can honestly because like these 2 motherfuckers wouldn't be here for me. These 2 motherfuckers are here strictly for DJ something. Like you see these 2 pop suckers over here. I know. It's okay. We're gonna play trivia in 10 minutes. We got trivia in 10 minutes. My boy Vinny. I know I was talking to you on Monday on the podcast. I swear to God, I got somebody that joins my podcast in his tears, right? Tomorrow morning. Hey, I do trivia in 10 minutes. Trivia in 10 minutes. What's going on, baby?
We practice race twice. I thought we were ready.
Fun on Sunday.
Oh yeah,
Good game.
good game. Yeah. First half.
You guys needed that.
Second half sucks. You missed the whole shit.
Was he passed out? Was Darnell passed out?
Yes.
Was he tanning in broad daylight?
I actually went to the car.
What? Pimpin'. Y'all let him do that old man shit? Stop it. Come on, man. Who can I blame? I took a nap at the beach on Friday. On Saturday.
Yeah, you did.
I was tired, B. And I went out that night and I was still tired. Tired.
No,
Thank you, I appreciate this. Listen, I've been talking about you all night. Everybody so far that has been to the show, everybody has been to the show so far has loved the show. Right? Everybody talked wonders about it. Even the young lady that just worked the box office. Love the show. I love the little of what she was able to see of it. You're incredible. I keep telling you, you're incredible. That was all me. Listen, I'm probably the last 4 questions. That was all me.
Right here.
Alrighty. We're just about to get into trivia, right? No. Before we even do that, I'll tell you. Sure. Right, there we go. Actually, let's get back into these 1%ers. We're gonna do the 1%ers here. We're going to after that we're gonna get into our trivia. When we leave the trivia, we're gonna talk about our injury report, and then we're gonna do our picks for the week. If you guys are here long enough, maybe you do the picks with us.
I remember she was blown away.
Excuse me.
When we went to some club,
So, if you look at some of these franchises for the WNBA, right? The Atlanta Dream, $427 million they're valued at. The Connecticut Sun, $451 million. New York Liberty, one of the few teams, $3.33 billion. I was like, oh damn, Liberty, which made me automatically wonder how much are the Sparks worth. I was surprised, $141 million, but then I had to think. I wonder if that was because they separated themselves from the Laker organization in a sense. And maybe that's what devalued them. But I'm really surprised. I'm at the relook at their numbers. But also, no. There was a disclaimer on the Sparks numbers specifically. They did say this may not be their exact numbers, because I find that hard that the Sparks organization is worth less than the Phoenix Mercury, or that's valued at $175 million. Or worth less than the Seattle Storm, that's at 188, or the Dallas Wings, that's at 231. Like I find that hard to believe, especially if you have the New York Liberty valued at $3 billion. $3 billion for the Liberty? If they're that far up there, like I find that hard to believe that the Sparks are only at $141 million.
Oh, got it. I might catch this after that.
So, with all those numbers, right, and it's still cheaper than that. Las Vegas Aces, $73 million. Indiana Fever, $93 million. Minnesota Lynx, $34 million. $34 million for the Minnesota Lynx. What's going on, Richie? I see you over there. Listen, if you're gonna stop by there and look at me across the abyss, then you might as well come up here and talk to the people. We at your bar. Come say hello. What's going on? How you doing? We doing the Mighty Sports Podcast tonight. You might as well come to Sharkey and get yourself a couple of drinks. You know it's happy hour right now, so ladies are in there drinking for free. You know, get in there, woo on. Woo! Woo! Oh man. How you doing today?
Good. Great, we just decided to come in and check out your show. And
Whoa, look at your microphone, man.
I know.
Holy shit.
That's only what they say when they see my mic.
that's a big mic.
It's genetics.
How's it going?
It's going good. Actually, it's going even better because I'm starting to see the crowds pick up on both ends. Like I'm starting to see the crowds pick up for happy hour for the ladies side. Also, like if I see a woman pass by, I'm like, hey, we can drink free now. The turn. Somebody made a detour. It's like, hey, baby, let's go.
Come inside and check it out.
You know, and of course, you know, I got the Mighty Trivia coming up in about 5 minutes, and the trivia is picking up pace too. I got people that start coming just for the trivia segment. So
I might have to check that out.
The trivia is good. See, you know what it is? It's all about the prize.
Yeah.
It's all about the prize. They keep their eye on the prize.
I hear you. We'll be right back.
Alrighty. I look forward to seeing you guys. Maybe you guys come back here and tell me about some of the specials going on for the rest of the week. And what you guys got coming up.
Sure.
Oh, come on.
Get over there.
I was gonna let you go get your drink and go say hello first, and you know, and go mingle.
That's quite all
We
right.
don't drink.
But
Water with limited.
let me get a water with a lime in it.
How's everyone doing?
Oh!
This is all you.